Assalamualaikum and hi. So today we are going to present about elasticity. So the definition of elasticity is the sensitivity of quantity demanded or supply of a commodity in response in the change. Question 1. First Roman. Based on your calculation, determine whether the demand for this item is price elastic or inelastic. So elasticity for $50 is perfectly elastic. Elasticity for $60 is price elastic. And the last one, elasticity for $40 is price elastic. Okay. So the answer is, how do I get perfectly elastic is 150 minus 0 over 150 times 50 minus 0 over 0. So it is a math error, which is perfectly elastic. The second one, 100 minus 150 over 150 times 50 times 60 minus 50. The answer is 1.67. And the last one, 180 minus 100 over 100 times 60 over 40 minus 60. And the answer is 2.4. For Roman 2, explain the implication of the price elasticity value for Emma's Boutique in terms of pricing strategies and revenue generation. For my answer, in situation in inelastic demand, the focus should be on maximizing revenue by potentially increasing prices without significantly reducing quantity demand. Moreover, regular monitoring of price elasticity is essential for adjusting pricing strategies to market conditions and maintaining a balance between price and quantity to optimize overall revenue. Emma's Boutique also should consider by lowering prices when demand is elastic to attract more customers and increase total revenues. Question 2, First Roman. Calculate the income elasticity of demand for Emma's Boutique clothing items by comparing the quantity demanded at the low income level with the moderate income level. Interpret whether the goods are normal or inferior based on the calculated income elasticity. So for low, 100 over 100 times 50 over 50. The answer is 1. And for moderate, 150 minus 100 over 100 times 5,000 over 7,500 minus 5,000 is equal to 1. So both are 1. So based on the income elasticity, which is 1 for both low and moderate goods, it can be interpreted that these products are normal goods, reflecting a positive relationship between income and quantity demanded. Inelastic income is usually a necessity goods that is needed by a consumer, such as food and clothing. As consumer, when their income is increased, their demand for these goods increase proportionally. For Roman 2, based on the income elasticity result, classify Emma's Boutique clothing items into different types of goods: normal, inferior, and luxury. Provide reasoning for the classification, considering the relationship between changes in income and quantity demanded. So for normal, direct and proportionate relationship between changes in income and quantity demand is suggested by positive income elasticity. Consumer demand for Emma's Boutique clothing goods increases in direct proportion to consumer income increase. For inferior, Emma's Boutique clothing items are not classified on inferior goods. Inferior goods typically have negative income elasticities, reflecting an inverse relationship between income and quantity demanded. And the last one, luxury. The absence of income elasticities greater than 1 suggests that Emma's Boutique clothing items are not considered as luxury goods. Luxury goods typically exhibit income elasticities greater than 1, indicating a disproportionate increase in demand compared to the rise in income. So in conclusion, Emma's Boutique clothing items are classified as normal goods based on their positive income elasticities. The income elasticity of one for both low and moderate goods indicates a proportional relationship between changes in income and quantity demanded. This implies that as a consumer's income increases, their demand for these clothing items rises consistently and proportionally. Most boutique clothing items are identified as normal goods reflecting stable and predictable consumer behavior in response to changes in income.
Assalamualaikum and hi, my name is IRDINA SHAMSUDIN. I am from the IFUC. Today I would like to present about question 3. Okay, the following table lists the cross price elasticities of demand for several goods, where the percent quantity change is measured for the first good of the pair and the percent price change is measured for the second good. So the table list show the goods and cross price elasticities of demand. Number 1, air conditioning units and kilowatts of electricity is negative 0.34. Coke and Pepsi is 0.63. High fuel consuming for utility vehicles (SUVs) is negative 0.28. McDonald's burger and Burger King burgers is 0.82, and the last one, butter and margarine, is 1.54. Okay, now the first question is explain the sign of each of the cross price elasticities and what does it imply about the relationship between the two goods in question. And the answer is, in business economics, the cross elasticity of demand refers to how sensitive the demand for a product is to changes in the price of another product. This means it determines the relationship between the quantity demand of one good when the price for another good or product changes. The cross price elasticity of demand is negative when the two goods are complements. Meanwhile, the cross price elasticity of demand is positive when two goods are substitutes. So, A, air conditioning and refrigerator are complements and hence the sign is negative. B, Coke and Pepsi are substitutes and hence the sign is positive. C, SUVs and hatchback are complements and hence the sign is negative. D, McDonald's burger and Burger King burgers are substitutes and hence the sign is positive. And the last one, E, butter and margarine are substitutes and hence the sign is positive. So I would like to talk about the second question of number 3. Compare the absolute values of the cross price elasticities and explain their magnitudes. For example, why is the cross price elasticity of McDonald's burgers and Burger King burgers less than the cross price elasticity of burger and margarine? And here is the answer. The larger and positive the cross price elasticity of demand is, the more closely the two goods and are substitutes. We know that McDonald's burger and Burger King burgers is 0.82. Meanwhile, burger and margarine is 1.54, which is less than the cross price elasticity of butter and margarine. The absolute values of the cross price elasticities higher, the degree of relatedness between the goods is also high. So that's all. Thank you.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Muhammad SIDQI bin MANSOR, and today I would like to present the question number 4. So for the question number 4, consider a scenario in the market for a specific brand of laptops. The price of the laptops increases from $800 to $900, leading a manufacturer to increase its quantity supply from 1,500 units to 1,800 units. So for the first question of number 4, calculate the price elasticity of supply. So the first step we have to do is list out all the information given. For our new quantity supply will be 1,800 units, and our original quantity supply is 1,500 unit. Our new price is 900 and our original price is 800. So we use this formula to calculate elasticity of supply. The next step is substitute all the information given into the formula. So our answer will be 1.6. So for the second question of number 4, in the context of the laptop market scenario, discuss how technological advancements contribute to the elasticity or inelasticity of supply in the electronics industry. So if we think logically, if we use latest technology to produce our product, the production process will become more efficient and the cost will be reduced. And this will make the supply for laptops become more elastic. So the higher our technology level, the more price elastic the quantity supply will be. But on the other hand, if certain technology widely accepted, or there is a few supplier produce advanced part, and this will make this the production will become hard to increase because manufacturer only rely on the specialized resources. So our supply for laptops will become more inelastic.